Welcome everyone to our workshop today for Dao De Jing Chapter 2. This chapter will start with the keywords of beauty and ugliness. When people recognize beauty, the ugliness will come after, because we all pay so much attention to our face, like our body, our house. It's the beauty of our face is really worth something, unless this body is like the very good cultivators. After they died, the cremation on the body have a lot of like pearlite, jewelry-like remains. People, kind of want to save that, but whether we have that is really questionable, right? So in general, when people recognize the beauty, and this beauty is not going to last forever, last for a while. And we know a lot of the other examples, and every day we read the news. We know, like a modern world, have the same kind of situation. And we look for a lot of the beautiful things. Later, turn it out is not a beauty anymore. Second one, we're talking about the goodness, kindness. A lot of people think we are doing some kind of kind thing, whether it's really kind or really good. The reason, if everybody is looking for good things, turn it out there's something, the consequence is something going after. Like if I have a purpose, if anyone have a purpose to do good things, but then later it turns out it's not so good anymore. Like if we want to take care of something, but it turns out there's arguing and the conflicts and a lot of like political things, like our environmental things, and it turned out it's not so kind or so good anymore. Lao Zi trying to explain. We're looking for beauty, we're looking for good or kind, but turned out the other way. Okay. So good or bad, kind or not kind, actually it's two-side thing. They always exchangeable, We have this form. Many years ago, we are baby. We are little cells inside the mother. And this cell has come from both sides of the father and mother, and combined together, and we have this form. And before that cell, I don't know what it is. It's nothing. It's come from the formless things. So he is a very wise person, wise teacher. He recognized we learned the form and formless always can exchange one to the other. So like energy and the physical part, they are exchangeable. It's difficult and easy, these two things. We said like first time when I was little, I was trying to learn bicycle, and very hard to balance. But after I know how to do it, become very used to it, then I can do it very well, after that, and I don't scare anymore. So that's I give the metaphors about the difficult and the easy. This can be exchangeable too. The other thing is long, short. Long thing is built by the short things, right? Like a ruler can be have the meter, and it can be a inch, and the inch can be a centimeter. You know, you have to build up to make the long thing. So everything is building by the small parts. So long and the short are complement mutually. Yeah, they, you know, any big things have accumulated by the small things. The other thing is the high one and the lower one also corresponded each other. So every high building is accumulated by little things, and then build it up. We cannot suddenly build a mountain. We have to little by little, one bear of soil, 2 bears soil, gradually accumulate them. So that's what the other example Lao Zi is trying to sharing with us. The other one is, what is that to give us the idea? When we make a tone, we make some harmonized music. We want these, they merge together. Just like our sound in the nature, right? Everyone looking for something beautiful that we kind of think is harmonized. Some other people think the other sound is harmonized. It depends on the different person. Different people have different kind of favor sound. But we want to make all the sound together to vibrate our spirit or our soul. I don't know, you ever watch a movie called The Third Kind of Contact, right? If we remember that movie, to the end, there's a five tone. Dun, 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 dun. Remember they used to play the music, and everyone played that, and then start the human with the aliens. They have the communication, harmonize the sound, and make people feel comfortable. We have the friendly connection. So that's why it's so important. Everything is related to our spirit. The other examples use, I like to use the harmonized tone or sound is like a chanting sound. Mm-hmm. Like even Indians do the same. Like some kind of mantra, sutra is, ah sound, long sound, to make that, to make the tone calm our spirit, calm our soul. And sound can heal our body. That's why a lot of people, they're chanting, they're doing the cultivation, use the voice, use the tone. So I advise myself, also share that with my friends. I said, sing more, in our life. Every day, if we sing something, hear the good voice, we follow that, then we can calm our spirit, our soul, and make our life beautiful, more beautiful. So the next one, follow, allow front and the rear follows reciprocally. So we always follow a good model. One in the front, like our If I stand here, the lights can have the shadow behind me, and then this shadow just always follow the physical body, so always. So it's not just allowed, that's the nature. So we follow the nature, we should follow what? Follow the good models, right? Good examples. Then we have some good examples we can follow, then we can learn from that. We can copy the good behaviors, good ideas, the good soul. We can learn from that. So that's why education is very important. Like if we are learning from our parents when we're little, then when we're growing up, we learn from our teachers. If we're lucky enough, we learn from good teachers.
Oh, yeah.
But even we're bad luck, we learn from not very good teachers, but we learn, oh, this is not a good behaviors. We're trying to avoid that when we getting older. So that's the allow the front and the rear follow reciprocally. That's the Lao Zi give us the six examples to trying to educate our characters to change that. Thus, sages handle affairs by its natural way. Spring, summer, fall, and the winter. Each season, the plants, how they grow, like our body, once a while they change, shifting from one image to the other. They always follow the nature. So we learn from the nature. And Lao Zi trying to share with us. If we do anything, we do good things, we're trying to share our good things, but we never want to just think that form. Like I do good things, but I don't put that image in my mind. So say this is the good or bad, because in this world we don't know. A lot of things happen in this world. They can shifting from the one side to the other. Good thing can turn to bad things. Bad thing can to the good things. We have to learn from the nature. Just like people say, I like the spring. But if we don't have the winter, we don't have spring. If we don't have the spring or summer, we don't have fruits to come out during the fall. So, and the educated people wordlessly, just like we all know, we're supposed to do some saving things for our life, or make our environment clean. Then we don't waste anything. We're trying to reuse a lot of resources. Then we save something for our children, our descending generations. By the way that we really do it. So I start to realize I shall do this from myself, not just talk about it. Merit things with no rejections. Everything created by Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father. They never reject anyone. They created everything in this world. They not distinguish any one of it, not reject any part of it. So there's no rejection from the nature. And also if we produce and nurture them, but not hold them. Like if this is my children, this I created, I want to hold it, and I don't want to share with anyone else. You can touch it because this is my I have the copyrights. Okay, then you shall not violate my copyrights, things like that. So that's not the natural way. The natural way, we share the good things with all the entire world. So we shall do the same. We shall dedicate whatever we learn, whatever we have, to give it to others. So produce and nurture them, but not hold them. Doing good things, but not take a credit. That's the very ideal. I know it's hard, but at least we're trying to reach that towards that direction. So after we accomplish being successful, but not dwell on the victory. So when we conquer something, we share with every creations in this world. And also, the sages, their honor cannot be taken away. Why we cannot take them away? Because they do not dwell on any success. So nobody can take away their credit. The credit is from heaven, it's not from human. So that's basically this chapter. We briefly give the ideas, see you have any questions, and later we can discuss.